المسلمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله ثم أما بعد. We're still with the Taqwa, and I hope you are not upset with repeating the same thing. At least we come from Ramadan with one value that we practice, one quality that we will have, inshallah, better than talking about too many things that we don't do them. We will come out from Ramadan with Taqwa. Inshallah, this will be great for all of us, including myself, of course. I'm just talking, but we all need to implement. So the ayah, يا أيها الناس اعبدوا ربكم والذي خلقكم والذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. So this is at the beginning of Surah Al-Baqarah. All people, worship your Rabb, the one who created you and the nations before you, so you may achieve taqwa. And we said before that some people have the opposite understanding, that only good people worship Allah. Okay? So when you ask why you don't pray, then I'm not a good person. Actually, it is the opposite. When you worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you become good people. You become good insan, good human. You become muttaqi. So what you need to do is, the more you worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the more you achieve taqwa, the more your iman will increase, and so on. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not talking to Muslims. Allah is not talking to the strong believers. Allah talking to an-nas. Ya ayyuha an-nas. Muslims and non-Muslims. When you come to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you will achieve more taqwa. So al-ibadah, what is al-ibadah? Ibadah, whatever you can do to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And someone asked me a question, and this is why I'm relating the question to the taqwa, that I don't focus in salah. We all have this problem. All the time we lose concentration in salah, and the shaitan try to take us to different situation. And we have the famous story from Abu Hanifa rahimahullah. So you see, I بعمل حرف جر from Abu Hanifa. يعني فأبو حنيفة رحمه الله, what he did is, someone came to him and I said, I hide the treasure somewhere and I forgot where I hide it, so I need to find it. You have a solution for me? So Abu Hanifa told him, go and make wudu and pray 2 rak'ah. So you know the story. The man went and started to pray Allahu Akbar. In the beginning of the first rak'ah, he remembered. So Assalamu alaikum, Assalamu alaikum. And he ran to his treasure and he went to Abu Hanifa, Jazakallah khair, MashaAllah, good advice, Alhamdulillah, I found my treasure. So Abu Hanifa قال له, والله لقد علمت أن الشيطان سيستكثر عليك أن تخفى بين يدي ربك. I know that the shaitan will not allow you to stand for 2 rak'ah, and he will come and remind you. So the shaitan is actually working against us in salah. He wants to take us away from the concentration. So I will give you a technique. And I will do it myself too. I try to do it, inshallah. So the man asking how we achieve taqwa. And he's saying, أبيع وأشتري في الصلاة. And I make the trade in salah. I sell and buy in salah. And I solve my house problems during the salah. So I asked him, do you pray sunnah? هل تصلي السنة قبل الصلاة؟ فهز رأسه نافيا. And he said, no, I don't pray sunnah. I just come to the salah, So, and I told him, أخي الحبيب, هل ترى الأمواج في وسط البحر? Do you see the waves, the high waves in the middle of the ocean? He said, قال نعم. He said, yes. قلت فهل تراها على الشاطئ تحت قدميك? Do you see them on the shore, on the sand? He said, no. It comes so smooth, right? In the middle, it's so high. But when you stand with the sand in your feet, it's nice and smooth. قلت فما الفرق? What the difference? In the middle, so high, so strong. But under my feet outside, it's so weak. لا حول ولا قوة. It has no power at all. قلت كذلك خواطر الدنيا المتعلقة بالقلب. This is how the thoughts in our mind, the ideas, the problems, the conflicts, the fighting that we have in our minds. حينما ينادي المؤذن حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح, وإن المؤذن call for the salah, تكون هذه الخواطر كالأمواج العاتية. You are busy at home, you are busy at work. So you have the high tide, you have the high waves with the dunya. لا تستطيع دفعها ثم تتحطم قليلا. Then the waves, imagine that we have rocks. So the waves comes, what the rocks will do with the waves? It will break the strength of the waves, right? It will go weaker and weaker and weaker. So subhanallah, I told him, so the wudu. When you busy at work, and then the time for salah comes, you go and make wudu. So this is the first rock. It will break the waves. ثم تذهب إلى المسجد تاركا الدنيا خلف ظهرك. And then you walk to the masjid, or you drive, whatever. And you put the dunya behind your back. داعيا الله أن يجعل لك نورا في ظلمات الدنيا. What is the dua when you go to the masjid? اللهم اجعل في سمعي نورا وفي بصري نورا وفي قلبي نورا ومن أمامي نورا. Oh Allah, make vision, light in my vision, light in my hearing, light in my body, light from in front of me, in the back, right? واجعل لي نورا. Oh Allah, give me light. So this light will help you in the darkness of dunya. So the second waves, the second rocks will break the strength of the waves. And then you come to the masjid and you come early, even 5 minutes. What you will do? You will pray sunnah. Okay, so when you pray sunnah, what will happen? The waves are getting weaker and weaker and so on. فإذا أقيمت الصلاة, when the salah started, you already outside. So subhanallah, when we practice the adab of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when we practice the sunnah, as if it's making what we call like a damping. It breaks the waves a little bit. But subhanallah, we all, including myself, I come to the iqam. I come to the time of the iqam. But if we come early, like Abu Sharif, a little bit, then you will have, wallahi, it will help. This technique will help. That, because we are following the sunnah. Islam is a system. The problem is we try to take part of it. As if you go and buy a car with no tires, and you think it will move, or a car with no engine. It's like, So what you have to take the whole package, the whole system. So when you do the adab of the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, like getting inside the washroom with your left hand, you go out with your right hand, you make the dua, and then you do the sunnah and so on. فتدخل في صلاتك وقد ذهب كل تعلق بالدنيا. So when you start the fard, every attachment to the dunya is what? Disappeared, went away. So you focus. وتذكر النفس المتشوبة للقاء ربها بقولك الله أكبر. Then your nafs that really missing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and want to talk to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala بقولك الله أكبر من الدنيا وحلاوتها الله أكبر من النساء ومفاتنها الله أكبر من الذرية وفتنتها الله أكبر من الأموال وزينتها. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allahu Akbar. Allah greater than the whole dunya and the sweetness of the dunya. Allahu Akbar more than the women and their beauty. Allahu Akbar more than your children and the fitna that your children will bring. Allahu Akbar, Allah greater than the wealth and the money and so on. So subhanAllah, it's a beautiful meaning and something that help us to make the ibadah so we may achieve taqwa inshaAllah. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله ولكم وجزاكم الله خيرا. السلام عليكم.